The Indian Navy will be enhancing its operational capability with commissioning of INS Jatayu at Minikoi Island in Lakshadweep. The Indian Navy will commission Naval Detachment Minikoi as INS Jatayu in the presence of Admiral Hari Kumar, the Chief of the Naval Staff, today. The event marks an important milestone in the Navy's resolve to augment security infrastructure at the strategically important Lakshadweep Islands. The base will enhance operational reach and facilitate the Indian Navy's operational effort towards anti-piracy and anti-narcotics operations in the Western Arabian Sea. It will also augment the Indian Navy's capability as a first responder in the region. The establishment of a naval base is in line with the Government of India's focus towards comprehensive development of islands. INS Jatayu, remember, is the second naval base in Lakshadweep after INS Dweep Prakashak in Kavarati. With the commissioning of INS Jatayu, the Indian Navy will strengthen its foothold in the Lakshadweep Islands, and along with extending operational surveillance, reach and sustenance, will usher in a new era of capacity building and comprehensive development of the island territories. Shubh Rana is joining us for more details on this story. Shubh, what is significant about the commissioning of INS Jatayu?
INS Jatayu is very significant when it comes to Indian Navy because the government's vision for strengthening army is very significant, very crucial, because as you can see, our neighboring countries like Pakistan and China, they are turning more powerful because China is constantly supporting Pakistan. And when it comes to Arabian Sea, this monarchy is very important because it will be established in the Lakshadweep, in the southernmost part of Lakshadweep. And when it comes to Lakshadweep, recently we have a touch with Maldives. And when it comes to the strategic importance of this island, this will strengthen Navy base. And not only Navy base, Indian defense system will be strengthened by this INS Jatayu, because from here after these ships and the transportation we used to do, the trade we used to do, there was a lot of ruckus at the Red Sea because of these anti-narcotics things. And when this INS Jatayu will be established, the anti-narcotics thing and these operational development at the Lakshadweep Island would be strengthened, and plus it will empower us in both surveys, and Admiral Hari will be there to commission for the same. And Defense Minister Rajnath Singh have been constantly saying that we need to strengthen our defense system, because when it comes to Army, Navy or Air Force, India is always on the front foot.
Major General Sudhakarji, defense expert, also joins us live. Major General Sudhakarji, your first reaction to INS Jatayu's commissioning, also of course efforts to further expand the capabilities at Lakshadweep.
Uday, good morning. Thank you for getting me to your show on phone call. You see, I've been to Maldives as also Lakshadweep, and I used to deal with the subject myself. INS Jatayu in isolation means nothing. We have to look at it from a holistic perspective, and that perspective is 9-degree channel. Now, what is 9-degree channel? 9-degree channel is actually a channel through which the sea lanes of communication passes between Persian Gulf towards Malacca Strait, and along which this channel is almost about 200 kilometers wide. There are two shoulders. One is the Minikoi Island, which is the last island of the series of Lakshadweep, and the other shoulder, other side of Minikoi Island, India side. As per my understanding, because I don't have a map, nor am I actually able to look at the monitor, I'm actually traveling now, is supposed to be INS Jatayu. And if both the shoulders are dominated, it's 200 kilometers wide, 2,700 kilometers deep, almost about 70% of the cargo, the global commercial activities passes through this. And we should also be mindful that China is what it is today because of secure energy lines of communication. The energy supply, which amounts to almost 83%, comes from Persian Gulf, Africa, and Latin America. This we should keep in mind, because all of them, they pass through 9-degree channel. If 9-degree channel is so important, and within the jurisdiction of India's Lakshadweep, Minikoi Island being where it is, it's about 100 kilometers away from the nearest island of Maldives, then I think we are on a piggyback. As long as we develop these two islands and INS Jatayu, make it formidable, enhance our reaction capability, it will not only empower India's security matrix, response matrix, but also will enhance our capability to have extended surveillance in the Indian Ocean region. Also give us the capability to strike, seek and strike the kind of targets, and at will be able to impose challenges on our adversary whose energy is going to pass through all this. And also we should be mindful, almost about 50 to 55% of the containers are passing through this. And good about 35 to 40% of LNG is passing through this. And all the communications are taking place through this. So therefore, even if Maldives misbehaves or goes the other way, turns hostiles against India, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We have enough resources, enough geographical configuration to enhance our security configuration, make it formidable, and also give us an extended outreach to strike the adversary when it suits us and in a given time and choosing of place. And China can be made defensive. Maldives can be cut off from all sides. As it is at Agilega, we have developed an airstrip which is almost 3,000 meters. Heaviest of aircrafts can land there. Jetties have been extended. And similarly, Seychelles, we have our surveillance network. The radars are there. Diego Garcia, America is there. We are a member of the Quad. We can actually take advantage and benefit of the location, logistics support from Diego Garcia. So it's a very, I would say,
yes,
favorable kind of architecture which is emerging in favor of India.
Right. Major General Sudhakarji, thank you for joining us with your perspective on that story.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.